And the Oklahoma City Fire Department's third annual Project Life Run coming up September 19th at the Chesapeake Boathouse down at the Regatta area. Happy to be joined here today by Captain Larin Anttila Sparky. Captain, thanks so much for stopping by. We appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. Great to be here. Thank you.
Well, and it's great to meet you as well. And we were talking before we got started here in the Oklahomans Video Studios of the various things the fire department does and how it interacts with IMSA and services the community. And we'll get to that in just a second. But first of all, the third annual Project Life Run, it's for a good cause.
Yes, absolutely. The Project Life Run provides free smoke alarms for all Oklahoma City residents.
So it's a fundraiser. When people register, which I believe the cost is $30 to pre-register for that, these funds are going towards helping out with that cause.
Yeah, this is our primary fundraiser for the Oklahoma City Fire Department, where we raise funds to give away free smoke alarms for all the citizens in Oklahoma City.
Well, and you have a couple devices here. What are we looking at?
Yeah, what we have here is a brand new smoke alarm. This is the kind we give out. They're long life alarms. The battery's sealed. You can't take it out. They last for up to 10 years. These are fantastic units. What we have here is a melted smoke alarm that confirmed saved a citizen's life in Oklahoma City. They had a fire at night, they were asleep, and this alarm woke them up and allowed them to get out of the home. And that's really the reason we do this. Smoke alarms are by far the #1 thing you can have in your home that'll keep you safe in a fire.
Let's talk about that. And this will sound like a silly question, but why should people have smoke alarms or fire alarms, smoke detectors? And to hear it from you, though, is going to be like, okay, here's the legit answer.
Nearly 2/3 of all fire deaths occur in homes that either didn't have a working smoke alarm or had no smoke alarm at all. Your chances of surviving, getting out alive in a fire increase by more than 50% if you have a working smoke alarm.
Just that heads up in the middle of the night or perhaps middle of the afternoon.
Yeah, most deadly fires occur at night, and the reason is because we're asleep, we're not awake. Some people think the smoke's going to wake them up, their dog will wake them up, and that usually doesn't happen. Smoke alarms have proven to save lives, and in the last 30 years, fire deaths in the United States have dropped by about 50%, cut in half, because of smoke alarms.
Well, you mentioned dogs. We got this dog standing here behind us, Sparky. How long have you guys had Sparky?
Oh, Sparky's been around a long time. He's our fire mascot. He reminds us all to be safe, just a throwback to the Dalmatians from years past.
Very good, very good. Do you guys still have Dalmatians?
We've got a few dogs around the city, but no Dalmatians. But there's a few stations that have a pet here and there.
Just the good-looking Sparky right here. Talking to Captain Larin Anttila from the Oklahoma City Fire Department. How long have you been in the
I've been with Oklahoma City for 9 years. I've been in our public education office for the last year. So.
And what got you started into this?
Ooh, boy. Firefighting's something that a lot of people think of ever since they were little kids. For me, it wasn't something I'd considered until a lot later in life, getting to know firefighters and the things they do, and just really the sense of accomplishment you can get from the job.
Isn't it? When you think of public jobs or any job growing up, the public perception of firefighters is always a positive one. You know, you may think a politician, maybe good, maybe bad, but firefighters, like, oh yeah, those are heroes.
Oh yeah, every day you go home from the fire station with a sense of accomplishment. It may be a fire, it may be a car wreck that you saved someone from, it may be a heart attack, it may be just getting a dog that's got his head stuck in some bars or something like that. So no matter what it is...
Never happened to you, right, Sparky?
No matter what it is, there's always a sense of accomplishment.
Yeah, that's a pretty good feeling. I was driving down I guess Broadway the other day towards 23rd in that firehouse, and the guys were out playing volleyball. How often do you guys get a little bit of downtime to you're like, okay guys, let's, group activity?
Firefighting is an interesting occupation because you never know when the alarm's going to come. And so we have a response time in Oklahoma City from the time the alarm goes off at our station. We're supposed to be pulling out of the fire station in under 60 seconds.
Wow. That's
whatever we're doing. If you're in the shower, if you're eating, whatever it is, you got 60 seconds to be in all of your gear and ready to roll out of the fire station in less than 60 seconds.
So those guys on the volleyball court, in the back of their mind, they already had an exit plan going. If that alarm goes off, here's steps 1 through 5 to get on that truck.
Yeah, absolutely. Sparky's wearing gear that's similar to what we wear. And if I'm working out at the fire station, what we would have is all of our gear set up in front of the fire truck or next to our door at the fire truck, so that as soon as that alarm goes off, we step right into our boots and everything's designed so we can pull it all up in one piece and we're ready to go.
Why is the fire department typically the first response on a scene. How does that work?
Clearly
some studies and you guys have this planned out, but...
Well, Oklahoma City's done a great job. Oklahoma City leadership has done a great job throughout the years of positioning fire stations throughout the city in strategic locations. And we redid a study a number of years ago where we relocated some. And it's all just based upon population density, response needs, historical data of calls.
You're trying to put a station near the dens where most people are.
Yeah, and absolutely. So, and we've built some new stations as the rural areas expand and get more populous. We will put a fire station out there, like our newest fire station.
Sure, as the metro goes more towards the west, there's probably more stations out there.
And we have plans to build a couple more stations in the future as well. So we're definitely on top of it. City leadership, fire department leadership is doing a great job keeping on top of that.
Well, another great event coming up September 19th, the 3rd annual Project Life Run. You'll see these guys. Sparky will be there, right? Sparky will be there. Regatta Park by the Chesapeake Boathouse, a 5K and a 1-mile fun run. Are you a runner?
Whew, I'm not a fast runner. And that's one of the great things about our race. We have a lot of first-time runners that come out to our race. It doesn't matter if you're young, if you're old, if you want to run, if you want to walk. We'd love to have you out there.
Sounds like a great event. Captain, very nice to meet you. Sparky, great to meet you as well. Appreciate stopping by. Again, that event, September 19th, the 3rd annual Project Life Run.